So if you ever wondered what life was like when you've conquered it, I always wanted to know what is life like when you've beaten life? Like you could do anything you want. Let's say you have no inhibitions, you have a ton of money, and you could do anything you want. This guy, John McAfee, he showed me what life would be like. Now he's evil. I mean, I saw two documentaries on this guy. He's involved in like some killings. He's totally psychopathic. This is the guy who created the McAfee antivirus years ago, like 15 years ago, the original one. And he made like $100 million in like a month or something crazy in like no time, which is usually what happens with programming. You program something and it sells, and you make millions of dollars and billions of dollars. And then what happened to this guy is not this guy. This guy. What happened to this guy? I forgot what happened in the U.S., but he went to Belize. He went to a country in South America. He owned. He had like $100 million. He bought the police station a bunch of stuff so that he could get in with the police station. He had a bunch of the police on paid for, like kind of like his personal guards. And then he also bought like 13 armed guards, like criminals, like guys who were in jail, and he paid for 13 criminal guards to protect him. And then he kind of like owned like a small town. He pretty much owned like a small town in Belize, like Carmelita, I think was the town. And then the craziest, I mean, this guy's batshit crazy. This guy would eat shit out of prostitutes' asses. He would pay. I'm doing the wrong. I have the wrong job. I swear to God. He was paying prostitutes money for them to shit in his mouth. They would shit through a hammock, and he would eat the shit through the hammock out of their ass. And all the prostitutes like loved him. They fell in love with him. He had 6 girls there at his house that stayed with him at his complex, and they fell in love with him. And he never had regular intercourse with them. I think that's what they said in one of the interviews. But look how crazy this guy. Just to give you like an idea of how crazy this guy is.
Similarly named.
And he did a bunch of bath salts. He's hilarious. Like it's hard to not like this guy. I know what he did. I pretty much know. Like they don't have any video evidence of him because I think he raped his coworker. I think. I mean, you got to go if she's telling the truth, but it probably is because this guy's crazy. But look at this guy.
Option to begin the uninstall process. When finished, reboot the system. John, are you getting this?
Yeah, yes.
You may have to download McAfee Consumer Product Removal Tool. John?
Huh? Yes.
Does that sound about right?
Well, not completely, you know. I mean, it's always there. It's watching. It's been watching me for years. Every now.
So he pretty much, and this was his life. He has guns all on the desk. He's doing a satire pretty much of his personality. But this was really him. I mean, he's a total sociopath. I wouldn't go down this road. I mean, if I had what he had, I think it might be a bad thing to have no inhibitions, because then you start having your own little gang in a town in South America, and you start having prostitute shit in your mouth. But this guy, and he wants to run for president. Yeah, he wants to run for president, which he probably. I mean, I think everything he's done, killing people. Yeah, ex-presidents and presidents have done that. They do that all the time. So that doesn't discount him for presidency. Being crazy, sociopathic, that only promotes him for presidency. I mean, that's all the presidents we've had, wanting supreme power. The only thing is the shitting in the mouth. I think the eating the shit, he probably won't make president. But this is the guy, and also, I always wanted to uninstall the McAfee antivirus. I don't know if I will now, just because I don't. It's hard to not like this guy. I mean, I know what he did, and he's a total piece of shit. Like if he raped that chick, and if he killed, because he might have killed an innocent guy. He may have killed an innocent guy. I'm not sure, but you got to watch his documentary called Gringo. John McAfee, The Life of John McAfee, something like that. Gringo John McAfee. I don't know why they called it Gringo, but this is a life. This is the life that you get when you have $100 million and you're super intelligent and you have no inhibitions whatsoever. You just get a major. You could buy all the drugs you want, all the girls you want, and you pretty much live the life. I mean, I wouldn't kill anyone, but you pretty much live the life. He's kind of the spokesperson for living life to the maximum.